Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Falcon here. Your Prinny Lord, if you will. Today we're going to be restarting a show that I started a long time ago called Vlog It, which is just where I talk about a single topic, which I don't think I ever did before, but that's what it's going to be about. And yeah, it's me with the face cam talking to you about things that are important or that I have seen and I feel like talking about. So the very first topic we're going to be going on with is You Do You. It's the one that's in the title. What does that mean? Well, it means be yourself. It's not easy. If you're like me, you suffer from depression, anxiety, and all kinds of stuff like that. And so trying to pretend to be happy isn't me being me. But it's usually something I generally have to do because nobody wants to watch a sad, depressed guy make videos. So yeah, there's that. So it should actually be more of you do you as long as you don't do harm to others. Also, looking at a webcam, not my thing. What that means is be yourself, but don't be a dick. Is essentially what that means. That's what the saying should be. I don't know where I picked that saying up at, but that's really what it should be. But that's much longer and harder to say. Sadly, the world doesn't work like that. We have people who be themselves, and really they're not good individuals, right? Like, for example, I have a friend who is going to be watching this because I told her about it. She posted a selfie of herself, and then she took it down because people were hating on her for whatever reason. I don't understand selfies. As you can tell, I'm not exactly a very pretty face, so therefore I don't see a point in it, although I do love my eyes. I do think my eyes are wonderful. But other than that, yeah, she took it down. And if she was here in real life, I'd slap her because, not like hard, but you know, because she allowed jackasses to rule what she did, and that's something I don't worry about anymore. I'm way too old for that. There's a popular saying called "fuck the haters." It's pretty good, actually. People love to feed off of misery of others, usually because something in their life is not right. They're not popular, they're not pretty, they're not handsome, or they are handsome, or they are pretty, or popular, and they want to cut other people down so that they feel that much higher on the scale of things. The cosmic scale that doesn't actually exist. It's a thing. Look it up. Google it. But yeah, so you do you. Don't let other people dictate who you are. I mean, if you're gay, be gay. If you're straight, be straight. If you're a gamer, be a gamer. If you're a nerd, be a nerd. Kind of the same thing. If you're an asshole, don't be an asshole, because that's wrong. If you like bullying people, don't be a bully. Like, that's being a dick. Be a good person. And you can't see my other hand because I'm tapping it, but, and you know, don't be a drunk. I mean, there are obviously certain things that are like, yeah, look, common sense. Being an alcoholic is not exactly smart. Being overweight, like me, something we'll talk about in another video probably. Don't be that. There are certain things that you do you doesn't mean you should do. I've recently started trying to work out a lot more because I know that being overweight is bad. It's bad for your health. It's bad for your spine. It's just overall bad. It also costs you more money. A, because you eat more food normally, and B, because clothing costs more. Go figure. And, you know, if you get too big, then you have to buy 2 plane tickets, or 2 seats on a plane, so that you can ride, because if not, they might kick you off, because people have become total dicks. So yeah, obviously there are things in your life that you shouldn't do, you know, and it's really annoying to hear, like, I say you do you, and people are like, you know, you always hear, like, be yourself, if you're overweight, it's okay. No, it's not. Like, it's really not. That's just some bullshit somebody made up, trying to make themselves feel good about themselves. No. There are exceptions. If you have a medical reason of why you are overweight, if you're like me and your thyroid doesn't really work and you don't have a metabolism, and you have to actually force yourself to do things even though you have no energy and stuff like that, or if you're underweight, you know, some people just can't gain weight, and that's a medical reason. Someday it's going to come back on them and they're going to wind up gaining like 200 pounds, but, you know, for the most part. Obviously, medical reasons kind of supersede anything else, but there's always the ability to try. I've never been much on trying things because don't really have energy for it. I have trouble just getting up in the morning. That's a mixture of anxiety and not having that. Yeah, anxiety, and I'm doing this video with my face up here. This is terrifying. But I am attempting to be more of the me that I want to be. The me that I feel like I am, but I'm not. If that makes any sense. I've worn a mask. That's something people talk about a lot. You wear masks of who you are. I've worn many masks. They're fun at times. They're not fun at others. I'm also playing with a coupon because I can't help it. That's the ADHD kicking in. But yeah, you do you, but don't be a dick to others. Post selfies of yourself if you want to, and when people come and they're dicks to you, just ignore them. Block them, get rid of them, they're not worth your time. Same thing I do on YouTube. Whenever somebody comes up and tells me I should go kill myself, in various ways, a few of which I've never heard of before or thought of. So I've been impressed with the YouTube community. Also, the lighting, by the way. I don't know. Lighting's terrible to me. But yeah. Also, I'm really close to the camera, but if I lean back, then it shows off this too much, and that's my second chin. Anyway, I got a Peter Griffin going on. And notably, you could have a very odd meaning if you think about it in a different sense, so don't think of it like that, because that's not how it's meant to be thought of. But that's me taking up enough of your time. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. I'm going to continue to do these every now and then. I may set up a pattern. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. I can hate on a lot of things or talk about a lot of things. I am an angry Irish nerd. I don't sound Irish, but I am Irish. I'm at least an angry ginger. Wee. I do love my hair color. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you rate this video and give me some feedback down in the comments, yada yada yada. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a wonderful day.